So now I think we're live. My first live chat. So we got to get to see. Hold on a second, guys. I don't know if there's anybody on here or not. I don't think so. I can't see comments or anything, so try to get my laptop set up. I had this stinking camera. I bought a new camera the other day, and I was trying to. Hi, hello from Oxford, England. Well, hello, Oxford, England. Nice to see you. So there is some comments at the bottom of this phone, but I was trying to get a little bit better action going here. So, Houston, Texas. Oh, Lord, he's back. Yes, I am back. Hello, Ken. Have you been to... boy, this thing goes fast. West Virginia, Nevada. That was your trip. Trip to Hawaii was a blast. El Campo, Texas. Salt Lake City. Spencer, Massachusetts. Like we said at Cincinnati. Hello, hello. Happy holidays. So, hello from Gary from Indiana. Kevin, Alpharetta. Iowa, Chicago. We just got them all over the place. New York, Ohio. Love you, Pete. Extra clean. It's really clean up there today. Long Island, New York, Syracuse, New York, San Antonio, Tennessee, a local. Canada. Man, it's going too fast. I got to figure out something else here. So let's log into. This is my very first live, so I apologize for. I having to hold a cell phone. Let me show you. So I had this camera, Sony camera set up on a big tripod. I was going to get that thing going. Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Michigan, Toronto. Please turn your camera sideways. Operation is locked. Rotate device back. I'm looking at least on the land store. So we have a problem. Let's see. Turn that this away. Nope, that turned it. Hang on a second. Boy, I told you I'm new at this. This is my very first time. We may have to just stop it and come back some other day. Must be the furthest person away from you tonight. Paul, where did you say? I can't keep up. How's life? Life is great. Colorado, Scotia, Nova Scotia. Peterbilt doing Marquette, Michigan. Old people and technology. You got that right. Because I wanted a bigger screen. You know, the comments are scrolling too stinking fast. So it is now getting really hot in here. Because of the chat, you won't be able to flip the phone. Yeah, so Smith Falls, Ontario. Yeah, it is cold up there. Florida, nice and warm. Denver, Colorado. South Bend, Indiana. Hattiesburg. Man, I could be here all night naming off these daggum cities. South Carolina says, hello, love your channel. Glad to see you back. How you doing? Best to use your laptop. Yes, you are correct. I was working on it. See, the laptop is set up. I was working on the laptop, and like I said, I was working on getting that camera going, laptop going. The ideal was to feed from the camera, read the comments on the laptop, you know, like that one guy said, old people and technology. So Matt Taylor, Hawaii was great, my man. It was fantastic. 72 degrees year round. Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Arizona. When you get back on the road, probably first week of January. It'll be about 3 weeks off. Spoke to you the night before your vacation. Hope the journey started off well. James, yes. How many miles on the truck so far? I think about 96,000. Sam, oh, we're friends on Facebook now, Sam. Nice to meet you, bud. Curious about moving from, missed it. They disappear. -1 over here in Oxford, England. Paul, brother, you need to stay warm, man. Stay in the house. Stoke that fire up. I think it was Cup 67 said hello. Yeah, so we got 123 people watching. That's good. I'll call or text you on Friday. Yeah, Matt, you got the number, man. Give me a call. What am I doing Friday? I think I'm home all day. Kingsport, Tennessee. Anthony from, hey, Anthony, we're friends on Facebook as well. You should scream and mash it when you hit, yeah, I don't know, 4 degrees, Bloomington. Wow, this is a kind of mind-blowing. I wanted to get the computer going, but I need to hire me a nerd, I think. don't know. What if I just log out and log into YouTube and watch? And you can scroll back up to the comments. Yes, you can. Look at there. Wow, you're smart. So I'm using the iPhone 7, which is pretty phenomenal camera setup. How's the quality look on your end, guys? Other than me shaking it, you know. So now, way to put it there. Hire me a nerd. Laugh priest. Yeah, I'm looking for a nerd. What are you doing for New Year's? I think driving to Ohio. Got a relative up there I need to go see. Looks fairly decent. Looks good. Good and sounding good too. Awesome. Great. Great. So good quality. So it's an iPhone, but like I said, I bought me a new camera before I went to Hawaii. Little Sony 6 CSX 675. It's a nice camera. Regulator, absolutely, my man. So heavy duty 187. I'm glad I bought the carb compliant motor. I'm sitting in Boulder, Ohio currently. Any info on your company change? My company changed. Yes, I left Landstar and I am now running my own authority. Well, not really working. I've got the decals on the truck, and I can show you the mess on the table here. I'll take a cup of coffee, Paul. So we're going to get my own authority set up. What's your name on Facebook? Tim Gorley, Gorley. Tim, it's good to hear from you again. I missed your videos. Yeah, I've been out for a couple weeks, and Miles Gorley. Hello, kid. It's my son. He turns the ripe old age of 30. What day is that? Wednesday? So anyway, hello, Wayne. I'm in Amtrak, Texas. So, yeah. 3rd. Yeah, I know what day it is. I just trying to figure out what day of the week it was. I know your birthday's on the 3rd, dipstick. I'm liking the time off. Oh, it's fantastic. I'm swamped. It's not really a day off. I mean, I went to Hawaii, and I've been home doing carrier packets and a lot of stuff to get your own authority going. You know, do you also like Kenworth? Yeah, I love Kenworth. Great trucks. All trucks are good trucks. Truck's a truck, man. They got the same engine, transmission, and rear ends in them. They all have a job doing. They all do the job, you know. I mean, because you know, when I say the same engine, if you get a Cummins engine, you can get that Cummins engine in anything. A Volvo. Well, I better hush. If you had to drive a truck besides your 389, what would you drive? Well, I had a Volvo 780 before. I had this Peterbilt and loved it. They're just too expensive to fix. Any truck that makes money is a good truck. Absolutely right, Arizona Trail Junkie. Any truck that runs and makes money is a good truck. At least your dad remembers your birthday. Mine always thinks my birthday is a week after it actually is. Sorry about that, Jess. Let's see, I'm out of the truck for 2 weeks, have some motorcycle engines, and I need to build for 2. I'm probably talking too fast reading his comments. I will try not to do that. Now that I got the comments slowed down, it's a lot better. So, are you going to pull Landstar Freight under your own authority, Mr. Bradley? Yes, sir. I got approved for Landstar today. Landstar and C.H. Robinson. It's the only 2 I've got accomplished. Everybody else wants 6 months experience, like U.S. Express. There's quite a few of them, good ones that I called. TQL will take me today, but I haven't filled out their carrier packet. Wait till you get 1,000 watching and having comments. Yeah, I can imagine. Matt, I missed what you're talking about there. 3406B 554. Can other people see my comments here? Because my son just replied to Jess T. Sorry to hear it. He has a great dad. Well, thank you there, Miles, for sending him a great dad. How about that? They won't blush. Can you guys see the other comments here? Yeah, I guess you can, because Jess T replied to Miles. Well, cool, man. I just sit here and be quiet. You guys talk to each other and talk about me, right? So, anyway, I got some mail. I'm not going to open it on this video. I have on my videos, you guys notice I have my P.O. box on there. I got some postcards and a gift. I haven't opened it yet. So I need to do a video on that. So I don't understand that language. They're fantastic cabin. When is the first load out? I don't know. Frederick, probably. I was going to stay home for the kid's birthday, but I think it's Wednesday. I may go out Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know what he's doing for his birthday, but it's 30. It's a big one. So I don't know if we'll, do anything or not. But I need to go to work. I've been out for 3 weeks. What's the point of a box number? A P.O. box. Paul, that didn't work. What's the P.O. box number? Oh, you have to go watch my videos, Paul, and it's in there, but, oh, crap. You guys are wearing me out here. Let's see, Paul. I'll look that up for you, buddy. I got that written down, so I don't tell you wrong. I really don't know. But if you go look at any video, any one of my YouTube videos down in the comment box, you'll see that link there. Poland watching. Well, hello from Hello, Poland. I bet it's cold in Poland. What is the temperature there? Stoller Z. Peterbilt Steve is going to do a how to order a truck video. Yeah, I seen you said that on Facebook there, Sam. You need to get on the ball, brother. Get out here and get in the game. Wait till 2020. You'll regret it. Bloody cold, drinking Palinka, I bet. What is Palinka? What's the name of the song on your intro, boss? Man, have you been asking me 2 or 3 times? Because I think it's Magnus something, Summer Garden by, I have that written down too, where the P.O. box stuff is, because people have been asking. But it's Summer Garden by Magnus something. Your house always looks great and clean. When on earth do you have time? Let me tell you, the house is a wreck today. I've been working, doing carrier packets and permit books and drug test training. I start Landstar January the 8th, leaving Snyder. Awesome, James. Good move, my man. Landstar's the best of the best, brother. Hello from Rhode Island. You guys got that 50-something inches of snow up there? I know Erie had 50-something inches in, 24 hours or 30 hours? So, do you like... I haven't been to Poland. I would imagine I do. Can you put the camera where we can see you shifting gears? I could try that. I got a tripod now with this big Sony camera. If we keep the thing standing up. I know a couple here in Vizela. 63 and sunny here. Awesome. Minus 31 in Minnesota. I don't know what it is down here. It's probably in the 30s. Come on, get. Why not a reefer trailer? Food. I like hauling food. Done my share of reefer. Get a couple. I only get a couple. Well, I tell you, I have a hard time keeping up with multiple conversations. Taking my 10-hour break. All right, man. You have a good night there, Cole Moto. Sweet dreams, brother. Almost 1 a.m. here in England. Well, Paul, you better get into bed. I should have leased on the Landstar in 2014. Yes, Mr. Bradley. I should have done it 10 years ago myself. No reefers. No reefers. Food is big money. Well, yeah, it is, I guess. I believe you on that. The winning point, but I'm saving up the... So, yeah, I mean, food is big money, I guess, and depends on where you go. A lot of downtime, They don't like dealing with Walmarts and grocery distribution. All right, got to go. You do more live videos, or you're going to do another video on her? Yes, I'm going to make a video, Christine, always chirping. You just going to bed? You got to go? You just got on here. Yes, I'm going to do another video on getting you on authority. It may not be very good, but we're going to work on that when I have time. I've been swamped in carrier packets. Holy cow. Been watching videos for a while. Just now subscribe. Beautiful truck, by the way. Thank you. About to shut down for my 10-hour. Good night there, Timmy Russell. Always your Peter's a dream. Good job. Life is good. It takes time to get used to this. Yeah, well, I'm just an old rookie trucker, man. I can't keep up with this technology. Do you run produce out of Salina or Yuma? No, I run a dry van, little trucker. I run a dry box. I haul whatever fits in the box. So, Rico, 8 to 15,000. That's pretty good money there, Rico. 80 thumbs up. Can we get 85? Well, cool. I'm showing 82 on my end. Didn't even look. Too busy reading, reading comments. Grandbabies. Yep. I got a grandson there, Christine. He turns 5 the 13th of January. Have you ever thought of flatbed hauling? I have. I considered buying a flatbed before I bought this new Great Dane trailer and dabble in both, do the flat in spring, summer, and fall, and run the van in the winter. And I may look at that next summer. But I do really good with the van, you know. Landstar lets you run like you do. Yeah, I just left Landstar, quit last week before I went to Hawaii. Old rookie, yeah, I'm an old rookie, buddy. Can't wait to see the truck when you get back. I'm home. 85, do I hear 85? We got 96 now, man. You're slow there, or I got the comments slowed down. So, Mr. Bradley, dude, you must be a celebrity truck driver. No, it's the truck, dude. They're here for the truck. You got to get a step deck. Yeah, that would be nice because I'm too short to reach the top of a flatbed. Anyway, I got 7.6 boys, 1 girl. Oh, 7. 6 boys, 1 girl. She's my shadow. Love them. Woo! I'd like to have a girl myself and my kid. Miles, you still in here, buddy? He needs to make me a little girl. I hardly ever get to see the grandson, you know. Miles, you have to scroll back to the top. Apparently Miles and Samo are talking. I don't know. Have you ever tried being a tanker hauler? No. I don't have enough brain cells the way it is. How often do you buy trucks? Well, this is just my second one. I had the Volvo for 3 years, and I've had this one for almost a year. Hard to believe. I bought this one in February. But probably over 2 to 3 years. How long were you leased on the Landstar? 4.5 years, Mr. Bradley. What's your opinion on the new ELD mandate so far? I haven't had a problem. I've been in on the ELDs for 7 years. Love them. Will you stay with Peterbilt truck or you want something? I'll probably stay with the Peterbilt. Specialty loads make money. Yes, I do, Caleb. And I hauled a lot of specialty freight with Landstar and made really good money with Landstar. The best truck stop you've ever been. Well, that's a long list. I have to think about that one. Love listening to you ramble behind. Well, now you get to listen to me ramble in front of this stupid phone. Some good info for someone just starting out at Landstar. Carlos, man. Sign up for the 10% maintenance escrow day 1 of orientation, I guess. Don't haul cheap freight, brother. Stay above 220. Tons of good freight out there. She's sassy. Who's sassy? Christine. Oh, your granddaughter, Christine. Got you. Good night, Christine. Sorry I had a hard time keeping up. You have a good night. Had a driver and his wife, Lou, 200. Droral, I don't know who you are. My girl's 19. The closest just tripled. Paul, your daughter's 19? Boy, I feel sorry for you, brother. Next time you're in northern Michigan, let me know. I'll take you out to eat. I probably won't come to northern Michigan until spring or fall. That's why I left Landstar and went my own authority, staying south. Try to learn more from you, to reach out to you to learn. Well, I don't know what I can teach you, Vernon, but I'm just an old, stupid truck driver, you know what I mean? Best truck on the road. Peterbilt is, yeah. Will your tax bill go down for you? Well, I hope. I'm fired my CPA this year. Got to find me a new one. I've been paid, I think, $13,000 last year. So yeah, it needs to go down. What's your favorite states to drive through? I love upstate New York. I love the Pacific Northwest. Love it, man. Love the Northeast. Right now, though, it's Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina, Georgia, Texas, and Louisiana. Well, I'm going to stay south. That's why I'll quit. You make Peterbilt Company look good. Well, I hope so. I didn't do it. All the credit goes to Peterbilt Steve. Who does your taxes? Do you have a regular account? Yes, I had a regular accountant, a local lady here, CPA, and she doesn't know it, but she's fired. 4.5 years. Did you know Mark Whelan? He drove red Western Star. No, man, there's 9,000 guys, Mr. Bradley. Landstar BCOs, got a lot of them. Landstar's a huge outfit. How much freight does Landstar have in West Virginia? Quite a bit. They're in West Virginia. They do a lot of hazmat drums and stuff out of that area. I'm gonna try to look for a good spot for you whenever you come back through Houston for a good polishing job. Well, good luck with that. Not very many people get to touch my truck there, Mr. Vernon. Actually, Barstow ruined my truck. He will never go back to Barstow. And Little Sisters in Barstow would do a good job normally, but they ruined it. They trashed it. So, Thousand Palms or Hesperia or Shine A Truck in Kingman. Or Evan, I think Evan's pretty pricey. He'd play out of my price range. And plus, he lives in snow. What's your miles per gallon, fuel cost a week? Well, fuel cost is no set number. Miles per gallon's in low sixes. How do you figure out the specs you want for the rig? Dude, Peterbilt Steve, he specs them. I just went and bought it. Which brokers are you going to try to work for the most? Well, currently I've just got C.H. Robinson, Landstar, and that's it. Those two. I got TQL packet to fill out. Not interested at the moment. I don't have a factoring company. Not trying to do away with not doing factoring. But everybody else, like U.S. Express, Snyder, they all want 3 to 6 months. I'm just 2 weeks old. But we'll get there. My sister been working for Landstar about 20 years. Yeah, Joe, she's got a good thing going. Landstar's a good outfit. Biddy butt on a butt. Okay, Biddy, if you say you're a butt, you're a butt. Are you looking at coming over to Oxford for a holiday? I would love to. Going to Italy, though, in November next year. So Oxford, I don't know when I'll be going. You know, I don't know what I'll be doing in 2020, or 2019, I should say. 2018 is going to Italy. Our trips to Washington State and California now a thing of the past. Well, Washington is. California, definitely no. I can't go to Washington because I did not pay the $2,000 bond for Oregon. And plus, Oregon charges you, I think it's 3 cents a mile, but it's pretty hefty to drive through their state. And they give you 0 on your fuel tax credit. And they want a $2,000 bond. I didn't pay it. So Washington, Pacific Northwest is now out of the question. But California, I'm going to go there regularly. Hopefully, first trip out. Happy New Year from Canada. Enjoy your videos. Awesome. He got it fixed, I think. Hey, Matt, who fixed what? How much did it cost you to get your whole truck and trailer sanded and polished, if you don't mind answering? Yeah, Timmy, I'm not going to answer that, buddy. They charge different rates. The last time it was half the money that it was the first time. It all depends on the condition. I mean, yeah. And halfway between Beckley and Lewisburg on I-64. What up, fam? Psychomaniac. Sam, have I heard of Vic Khalifa? No. Will you bring your truck up to Louisville for the truck show? You know, I'm actually thinking about going. Normally, I don't get to go to the Louisville truck show because tax season, crunch time, and I take 3 to 4 weeks off from December and January. So when I hit the road in January, I'm working to catch up for taxes. But I'm seriously thinking about going to the truck show this year, and I will bring the truck because I will be my hotel room. Peterbilt Steve got a nice truck, but you got a good driver with a beautiful truck. Well, thank you. Stay away from TQL. Yes, I agree, Rod. Absolutely. I was going to fill out the carrier packet just as a have-to situation, but I agree. What size is your belly box? Belly box is 29 by 100 by 60. 29 is a problem. It's too deep. 27 should be, because I drag it. Thunder funding, I don't know what that is. Recall, I'm having a hard time keeping up. Are you talking about a factoring company? I don't have one. Never heard of them. What's your percentage now that you have your own authority? Well, 100% there, David. How many GoPros do you have? If you have more than one, I do. I've got 2. I've got a Hero 4 and I got a crappy Hero 5 that sucks. But I got this Sony camera I just bought. It'll do the job. And the Hero 5, you're right. No audio needed for that, right? I can use, we'll work it out. When did you know the time was right to go on an operator? Well, that's a long story. Should have done it 10 years ago. Just the dead-end job. Company driver for 7.5 years. You know, you can only go so far, right? 220. I will look for those rates. Been $2 to $2.15. Yeah, Vernon, Landstar, dude. Right now you can make $4 and $5 a mile. Landstar's got. You can do cherry picking. Landstar's got awesome freight. 220 is cheap freight. Been thinking of doing a YouTube videos. How long logging? How much is the camera? Been doing YouTube. Have me logging. How much is the cameras? The Hero 4 was probably $300. Hero 5 was $499, $399. You can buy cheaper cameras. I'm using my cell phone right now. Your grill is fixed. That is what he was. Oh yeah, the grill is fixed. I replaced all of it. Accident investigator out of Rockford. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't deal with Landstar, Joe. No accident. The guy hit me in a parking lot. His insurance paid easily. Hey, I would like to exchange info with you. Maybe you can lead me a guide in the right direction to be a successful owner of, like myself. Well, if I'm successful or not, be heading to Landstar next week. You're going to do great, bud. Carlos, you're going to do great. What's the name of your authority? Well, I named the company 4.5 years ago when I created my first company, so it's nothing fancy. Gorley Trucking. I'm a driver too. Been to since 1986. I drag a reefer. Bye, Dad. Love you. Love you, kid. Have a good night, man. I guess you're working tomorrow. All right. So come by and see me when you get off work. Heard you say you want to stay south, and it's one of the reasons you left and got your own authority. I live in Texas. It will be hard to run southeast to California, etc. Living in Texas, freight's cheap coming out of Texas, which is why I didn't go to Texas, because with the Landstar's percentage, I couldn't afford it, which is why I have my own authority. Now I can afford to run Texas. I was nervous my first time, but it turned out to a great ride. Vic Kilevry, okay, the well-known polisher. You might look him up. He has a loyal following. I'll do that. Inbox me out on Facebook there, Sam. We'll see where he's at. Uber loads pay well. I haven't looked into Uber yet. Forgot about them. I'll check into Uber. Do you have plans on hiring drivers? No, Paul, or Raul, R-A-U-L, Mr. Ryder. No, sir, not yet. You know, it took me 4.5 years. I'm on a brand owner-operator to get to this authority level. So we'll see. We'll run it for a year or two. You know, the dream was to have 5 trucks. If I do that, probably because I stumped my toe, I have no plans of that anytime soon. 100,000 on 2018. I think the cadence was 92,000. So he's probably pretty close. I think it might be 95. Mercer Transportation has a carrier package, and they are in big. You know, I forgot about Mercer. Mr. Bradley, thank you. I will write that down, Mr. Mercer. I never considered Mercer to be, you know, but we will look into Mercer. Wrote that down. Okay, so you need to set up an outside camera. Yeah, I'm looking at buying a DJI Maverick drone too. Step up my game, right? Put it on hover mode. I love your video and the views you show. The views are one of the big reasons. Thank you. 220 miles, cheap freight. Yeah, it is cheap freight, Mr. Bradley at Landstar. Do you love to be over the road? I do. I enjoy it. It was a bit of adjustment coming off a local for after 7.5 years. It was some adjusting. It's hard to run I-10 shuffle with Landstar living in Texas. I would think so, James. But I look to get in and out of Texas, so I make good money going to Texas, and getting $2 a mile getting out's tough, especially in the winter. Really rough. Good to see a real driver on YouTube doing videos, complete professional. I don't know about all that, Mr. Morris, but thank you. Look for those rates. This will be my first year. Anybody know how long? Oh, there's a clock, 30 minutes. I don't know why. I ain't got anything to do. Didn't check the battery level on this stupid phone. Sound system, because I'm a DJ since they moved. Who are you talking to, Paul? it goes in the buffering ring. But it's working. We're still live, right? Are you still going to get those good rates with Landstar? Now you're on. Probably not, Rico, because I could cherry pick the load board with Landstar. I can't cherry pick anymore because I can't see the rates. And that's complicated. So with Landstar, I'll still be pulling Landstar freight when I can find it. But what they pay an outside carrier could be like a couple $100 less than what they pay the BCO. But in the end of the day, the outside carrier makes more money than the BCO does. But cherry picking is harder. Your quality in the setting option, I've only had one blip, and that was from his phone ringing. What is the quality there, Matt? What are we up to, bud? Or Jesse T, I'm sorry. What? Because it's an iPhone 7, I didn't go through any of the settings. Because I got really good Wi-Fi here at the house. Yeah, I'll be coming through Houston, Vernon. Look me up on Facebook. Maybe you can keep up there. Got to run. Enjoy the video. See you, Anthony. Good night. Bitty Butt subbed. Awesome. Mercer suits got themselves in super hot water with government contract fraud. Yeah. Also, you try Universal Truck. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Bradley. I used to do Volkswagen right here out of the house. They like me. I will drive up there and talk to Universal. I had to leave them with Landstar because Universal cut the rates on Volkswagen, but I can probably afford to go back now. Universal's cheap. Do you have a train horn? I do have a train horn in the shed. I've had it for years. I just haven't drilled holes in the floor of the Peterbilt yet. I don't want to. Check put rate per mile on Masters Facebook. Great group full of owner ops. Live, yes, Mr. Bradley. Did you enjoy going to Northern Michigan? Yes, still good. Thank you. You have my comments are behind. Yes, I slowed down so I could read them. Miss Guinea Bell, what truck GPS do you recommend? Because the Qualcomm sucks. The Qualcomm did a fantastic job until they updated 2 years ago. Now it's terrible and it freezes up. I use Garmin. I'm pro Garmin, but I hate my Garmin. So I do go Garmin or Rand McNally. Make sure to get a real train horn. I've got a real one. Takes a lot of air to blow that thing, but I don't want to drill holes in the truck. Cost of living in Tennessee is really good. Low, no income tax. Sales tax is high, but cost of living is really good. I see now it's cheap rates, but I'm learning as I go, and will get better for me. I will stay in touch with you. Yep. You are good. I see Rand McNally got all Walmarts. You guys are talking to each other. How awesome is that? What about a dedicated run? Same shipper, same consignee. Mr. Pete, a lot of people are going to go that route when I make that video. Do you have dedicated? You can't really do that with one truck because if they ship 3 loads a week, because you can get out, you haul their load out. Well, now you're in wherever that load took you, Chicago. Well, hey, you got to, if you don't get back before they ship the next one. So it's hard to become a dedicated carrier for someone with one truck. What's your next truck going to be? Another Pete. Absolutely. Another Peterbilt Steve ride, my man. Train horns are illegal in California. Yep. That is true. I look for you on Facebook. Thank you, Paul. Look me up. I've already got a few requests that's come in, but I can't do one thing at a time. I'm an old fart. Not a young nerd. If I had that camera going, laptop going, I might be able to do multiple windows. Still illegal, even if it doesn't use it. I think it is. There's a friend request, Anthony. I will hook you up, brother. Revelation 11:18. Jesus will destroy us. Jehovah's dragon. Why is Jesus going to destroy us? Maybe anybody want to look it up? Revelation 11, verse 18. What's he talking about? Does Steve Carboni give you a good deal on buying a Peterbilt from him? Well, if you use my name, Marcus, yes, Rush Peterbilt will give me $500. I'm not plugging Peterbilt Steve because of that. I'm plugging Peterbilt Steve because the trucks are they're the best of the best. There's a Facebook friend request from Billy. Please say me Fascina El Pica Con. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have my translator. I think it's Spanish. If there was an automatic transmission, that would be economical and reliable. Yes, I shift 12-speed with Volvo, but the only one I'd recommend. If I bought a Volvo, it would definitely be a nice shift 12-speed. Same old REM Overdrive A Pro, is that a automatic? So you guys play it faster on comments, and I'm just going to scroll up. Welcome back from New Jersey. Mr. Howard, stay warm up there. Tim, do you live in Farragut? No, they're not. Farragut, I live south of there, in close to Chattanooga. Another Facebook request. Only illegal if you get caught. That's right, Sam. World's at your fingertips, brother, until you get caught. Train horns, doesn't matter. Any short lords here? Any what? Yeah, I did enjoy Hawaii. It was fantastic. 72 degrees night and day. You know it from Wendell Sanders on Facebook. Well, I can try to write that down, Wendell. You can just look me up, man. Tim Gorley, G-H-O-R-L-E-Y, Facebook. I can't write with one hand. I don't have a piece of paper. Hello. Maybe these comments will still be there, and I can go back and look later. Smoke weed, pump. Yeah, that's legal as long as you don't get caught. Actually, it's legal in Colorado, Washington. Didn't California just legalize it? So weed is legal. They're the best trucks from Poland. What's from Poland? Hey, you keep your truck working in order. It's brand new. Your comments go faster, so take your time. No rush, boss. Yep. Another friend. Boy, Facebook's going to be blowing up. But you know, privacy issues out the window at this point. But my neighbor's an ex-Navy SEAL. Dad's across the road, and we're heavily armed neighborhoods, so we're good. Danny says, hello, everyone. Well, we got 174 people watching. I want to be like you when I grow up. I'm 29. I ain't grown up yet. What are you talking about? Can't find you on Facebook. I don't know the name to look at them, so many people in America. Paul Short, is that your name, bud? I'll find you. Another guy, I should have wrote that down. But Paul, my name should be, I mean, Tim Gorley's, and the thumbnail's the picture of the truck. Hello, neighbor. Are we neighbors? Looks like you've driven nice weather. Yeah. If you haven't grown up by now, you're not 50. You don't have to. That's right. I'm 51. So over the hill, right? Yakimaka Navarro, you are nice. Well, thank you. Just look for the red tractor in the background. All right, Paul, I'll look you up on Facebook. Robert, man, I gotta give me a piece of paper. You guys are wearing me out. Hang on. I can't keep, I won't be able to keep up. The comments will always be there though, right? What do you think of I guess you're talking about e-logs. The electronic logs. So I think e-logs is great. Cactus flower, I believe you use tire socks. You like them? I did, cactus flower. Super easy to put on, they work. Now I don't know how good they will last, because they're a little pricier than chains, but it takes 2 minutes to put them on, 2 minutes to take them off. You can probably get a few uses out of them. The trick is to not use them, right? So buy the socks, throw in a box. They don't weigh anything, and you're legal. So just don't use them. But when you do use them, oh yeah, chains are a thing of the past. I am your neighbor, Bitty Butt. I don't know you. My grandfather was from Williamsburg, Kentucky. I loved it down there. Yep, beautiful area. Nice to meet you too, Pocus Pampa. And greeting from Poland. Hello, Rage from Poland. Do you allow wind braking? Do you allow wind braking in your repeater car? Yeah. Yeah, I'm the only one in it, so yeah. No, it's not GHOU. It's GHORLEY, Rod. That should be corrected now. I guess you got that from the state. It's spelled miscorrectly. I had the state fix that today. Just had a look around, but it may not be fixed on the USDOT number site yet. We'll get that straightened out. Derek, is he? Yeah, I'm trying to read. Saw you at the Flying Fort Payne, Alabama. Oh, okay, gotcha. Do you have a Lambo, a Lamborghini? No, but if you want to buy me one, that would be fantastic. Just sent you that on Facebook. I see big orange KW. You got a big orange KW. Awesome there, Wayne. There it is right there. The Facebook requests are pouring in, but we'll get to them whenever we get done with this live thing. So, what is his name? Yakima Tim Gorley. TimGHORLEY. Somebody spell it out in comments. I can't do comments, I don't think. Can I do comment? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. What do you use to wash truck? You keep it clean. Blue Beacon. Wash it once a week, whether it needs it or not, right? Don't let it get dirty. I would just stop trying to answer everything. Just go with the flow. Well, what's the flow there? Okay, so yeah, there's nobody picking through my. I gotta show you something here, Mr. Pepsi. Since somebody's picking through my blinds with a knife, let me show you something, Mr. Pepsi, brother. That would not be advisable. You see that? There's a Springfield with the laser. See the laser sight on there? Hang on. So anybody gonna mess with me? See right there on the table. See that? We ain't scared. Do you like international? Yeah. I mean, a truck's a truck. Truck makes money, man. Run it. You know. Jesus Christ. That's right. I got bigger than that, brother. Yeah, Springfield's pretty killer. I got a pretty Springfield. This is my daily carry. But I have a nice Springfield competition gun that pretty killer. It's shiny, it's chrome, and this is a 4.75, a 4.5. The competition's a 5.25. Night sights and everything. This has got a Crimson Trace laser sight on it, but real men carry mace. Well, there you go. Yeah, I do carry in that truck. Been carrying a truck for 15 years. If a client was dissatisfied because you were late with their delivery, how would you handle that? Well, if I'm late, I'm late, man. It's my fault, you know, and you do the best you can. And if they want to reschedule you to the next day, you do what you do, brother. You know, it's your fault for being late when you spent the night in Compton. Yes, absolutely. Always locked and loaded. And now my boss, he's pro-gun, so who's to tell me I can't, except New Jersey or New York City or Chicago, you know? So 2014 660 last week. Awesome. Hope it's a good truck for you, Keith. Got to give some folks hammers or rocks, you know. 357 Magnum. Hawaii was fantastic. Went to Honolulu and 3 days was enough. Ever step in a place requiring a strap door to door and tighten down? I have done that before. I stayed a night in an alley in New Jersey a long time ago with the little televisions. at an electronics store. It did give away what I had, so yeah, I put the seatbelts to the door. Didn't carry back then. I was a young rookie. So yeah, I was pretty scared on that. Jake Paul, no, I don't know. I don't know Jake Paul. Hello, New Jersey. Potato guns in Canada. Yeah, yeah. I had kicked the 40 out there for a while. There, Colton, and just carried a little 380, which is my pocket gun, a little 380. So if I crossed into Canada with the Volvo, I could ditch the 380 at a truck stop and sell it. But I like this Springfield too much, and I wouldn't part with it. And now I'm too long for Canada, so it's 1:19 a.m. over here. Yeah, Paul, go to bed, Brandon. And I wrote your Facebook. I'll send you a friend request, Paul, unless you sent me one. When am I getting back on the road? Getting back on the road probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm trying to stop truck. Peterbilt has an air leak, and got it scheduled for Peterbilt shop on Tuesday. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not. I can't find the air leak. It just leaks down overnight, so it's not audible. Yes, I got my own authority, and no, you can't do both, Terry. You do one or the other. So I had to leave Landstar. Uncle Sergey ordered. Yes, I did see Uncle Sergey ordered a new Kenworth, same engine. Except he got the 605. I tried to tell him not to waste the money on the 605, but he doesn't. He doesn't listen to me. He wants to spend the money. Let him spend the money. He said it was Canadian dollars. Desert Eagle 50 cal on my rig. Wow. That's a nice cannon. So, Jake Paul is the best on YouTube. Well, I'll check that out. So, never heard of him. Delicious Pepsi. What was his joke? I missed it. If an AR-15 is so powerful, you need to remember it's only a 22 caliber bullet. No, it's 223, 5.56. A little bit more juice than a 22 caliber. But 22 caliber is pretty deadly in its own right. It's do more harm than this 40. This 40 just go through and put a hole on the other side. That 22 will bounce around off your rib cage. Uncle Sergey. That's he used to call himself Uncle Sergey years ago. Have you heard of yes, I watch Super Trucker Dan all the time. He's my inspiration for doing this live video, but hopefully my live videos will get better. Well, you got shot by a 22 bullet, then you tell us your opinion of it. I didn't say 22 was a joke. I just said that 22 is pretty deadly in its own right. They all gonna hurt, you know. So hopefully the 40 you don't feel it. So, you know, yeah, Super Trucker Dan rocks. Anyway, I wonder what my battery is on this thing. I wonder if I can plug it up. Wendell Sanders, I can't find you. If I recall, most people are killed in the U.S. by 22 versus the others. More people killed by hammers and guns. There, snipe. A 223, it's neck down, close to a 22. Yeah, it's a fun gun. Its purpose is fun. Yes, 3 times to Hawaii. Yeah, next time if I ever do Hawaii again, I did a timeshare, so I was there. I've stuck at the same place for 7 days. Island hop. Should have went to Maui. Come Wednesday, I should have changed and went to Maui. So, he probably doesn't know how. Sam, what are you talking about? Doesn't know how to hand out wrenches. Well, with Landstar, Haydeck asked if I had good relations with clients on previous jobs. That was my big downfall in Landstar. I never did build the relationships. The agents, it's a complicated story. We'll get into that on a video one day. And most of the loads I hauled was hazmat. We can do hazmat now. But most shippers love uh, the truck. And this is a work shirt. See this? $11. Bought it the other day. I bought about 7 of these, different colors, different styles. So I dress nice. The truck is nice. Have lights on the inside. So the shippers like the truck and like me. So it won't be hard. Because you know I want a 3 now with an 18 speed. Mr. Pinkbird, do it, bud. Oh, wrenches to make people moderators to kick people out who cussing. Are people in here cussing there, Sam? Speaking of that, Sam, you need to go police my fancy cat video. I'm getting reamed over that. Thank you, Terry, for the vote of confidence. Hopefully we do fine. Be careful, Mr. Bradley. Have a good night. Night there, apps account. Why'd you go with an 18 speed over a 13 speed? It's just how Peterbilt Steve specs them. I didn't order the truck and I just bought what was on the lot. Love the 18 speed now though. Do the women like you? I don't know, Michael. I don't know if the women like me or not. We hope. Trump, just acting a fool, give wrenches out to people you trust to kick them out. Okay, I don't know how to give people wrenches. You have an amazing truck. Thank you, Andres. Smell the food's calling us. Yeah, we've been on here 52 minutes. Probably time to go. So nice to see you, happy-go-lucky personality, and well, yeah, you know, I used to get stressed out over life, right? But I think everybody has done, right? You guys had enough? Got it quits? Everyone in 18 gear, yeah, all the time. 60 mile an hour, she's an 18. Well, you know, electronic logs and wire, people complain. You know, David, I've been on e-logs 7 years. People don't like change. They don't like being told what to do. It's, you know, they just don't like change. Yeah, Happy New Year, Howard. So, e-logs, boy, that's a topic, isn't it? Wayne, you'd be happy to run. Well, if we ever do another one, man, we'll put the applications out there. Good night, Rod. Wheels down, safe trip. Going to bed there, Cactus Flower. Appreciate your positive comments on my channel there, lady. You're a true professional in Class Act. Started in 1989. You know, I had a chance to drive a few cab overs, and I didn't do it. We were running FLDs at the time, and Dodiga Boss Man, they were 2 million mile trucks, and I said, nah, I never done it. Didn't want to try it now. Chelsea, can I say hi to Kiana Yata? Yeah. If you tell me how to pronounce that, I sure can. 18th gear is for rooster cruising. It will rooster cruise. 67 miles an hour. I got up to 90 once. Ambient temperature that your truck runs the best at. Well, I don't know. It runs good all the time, right? Don't be first best. Look for second or third best. Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about. Good night, Red Jaguar. Anyway, so we're losing viewers. We're down to 172. So I guess everybody's getting tired. Hey, Charles, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. Been doing office work all day today and yesterday. Paperwork, getting this my own authority going. Phew, what a job. So far, I've only gotten 2 carrier packets that I'm approved for, you know, but They're big ones. We won't starve. We'll survive on C.H. Robinson and Landstar freight for a while if we have to. If I ask you to do a basic maintenance to a truck, what steps would you follow? I take it to the shop. But I change the oil about every 15,000 and follow service intervals after that. Yeah, it's my first live too, Charles. So it's using the cell phone, brother. I tried to get this little camera right here going. Can you see that? Try to get that camera right there going, but I had it set up there in front of the laptop so I could see my screen, but it didn't work. So I got to figure out how to get, so I could do the YouTube live through the phone real easy. January 2nd, going back to work. That's probably when I'm going back to work too, January 3rd, 4th, I don't know. I'm not in any rush. Best insurance for new owner ops. You got to shop around. Insurance is expensive. I've got 17 years of trucking, 2.5 million miles safe driving. Brand new as of yesterday, or like 2 weeks ago. Insurance is pricey. Thank you, Raymond. Anytime, David. Another friend request. Do you ever drink a cold beer and relax? You deserve it. Yeah, Wendell, I do. Nothing wrong with a cold beer every now and then. When's your next vlog? I don't know. I need to make one. I've been busy. I just got home from Hawaii, severe jet lag on Christmas Day. And all day Tuesday and Wednesday, I did carrier packets and get my own authority stuff set up. Getting that phone too close to me. Sorry about that. Insurance is crazy. You just paid $19,400 for a truck and Yep. Charles, I found my truck and trailer, got it for $15,000, which was phenomenal. And push come to shove, it's only $400 more than what I was paying a month to begin with Gallagher and my workman's comp. I lose workman's comp now. So anyway, I think I'm shaking the phone, tired of holding it. Insurance, that's just their excuse to hammer you on the price. It is, Sam. It's a ripoff, brother. It's outrageous. But it'll come down. I've got a friend who's been on authority for 7 years now, and he's $5,700 a year. So it'll come down. It'll just take time. As long as you don't have any claims, keep your nose clean, no tickets. Do you like sitting in a truck all year long? I don't sit in a truck all year long. I come home quite a bit. Do you ever just smoke a cool rock of meth? No, there, Donald Trump. And I have to remember that. We can kick you off my thing. That's right, not a very bad rate. I pay for the 2 trucks, 2016 Volvo. And, yeah, Charles, I felt that was pretty good. I only got like 3 estimates, and that's through Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett. So I shouldn't have any problem getting brokers to accept it. So it should be pretty good. Truck drivers are the most valuable people at the company I work for. We could, well, if everybody thought that way, right? Charles, fill me in on the 309 project. You getting one from Steve? I can't remember. Okay, Sam, I got you. Maybe we need to give you a wrench somehow. Maybe I can click on him and see if I can kick him out myself. Do you get good YouTube pay or ad revenue? Yeah, Mason. That little ad I have in front of the video earns me about $500 a month, man. Good to show how to get you on authority. I'm going to try that, Wilbert. It's not, probably won't be real in depth. A lot of guys out there have done it. Working on a spec with Steve also and get Hunter Peterbilt near Allentown, Pennsylvania. I tell you, Charles, I don't think you can go wrong with Steve, but he specs them right. Other guys come close, but they don't have the Steve ride. He didn't really care what you bought. It was more about customer service. Oh, you mean as far as truck, Joshua? Man, I mean, you're looking to make money. You want to buy a I mean, if money is your primary objective, that 3.9 Pete's is not your cost-effective ride. I know we're down to 159 subscribers or viewers, but I don't care. We're losing viewers. I don't care. We're having fun, right? We've been live for an hour now. What paper logs should a truck driver keep? How do you ensure accuracy? The police look after you. Hopefully, thank you. We'll no longer keep paper logs anymore. It's all electronic. You got to keep paper logs in case the electronic goes down, but you work independently or for a company, corporation. As of last week, Eric, I work for myself. Do you feel using a forward-facing camera of benefit? No, I don't think it's a benefit at all. I think it's, I wouldn't want somebody watching me, you know. I don't want to pick my nose. Because you can take a sip of a soda, take a drink of your soda or water, that's distracted driving. Do you ever have problems with shippers or tearing up in the inside? Well, you know, they see the trailer, they try to take care of it. You get a few wild young bucks that want to fly. You know, and I'm not shy to tell them, you know, hey, that's my trailer. It's the only one I got. And it costs more than their car, you know, or most of them's cars. So yeah, I'm not shy to tell them, you know, ease up on the trailer. The square knob and cab overs are better than the eco slanted trucks. The square knob, yeah, but they're not as fuel efficient. I'm guessing when you're going on your own, you have a contractor too. No, I don't run the load boards. Same as I was doing with Landstar. Still use paper to keep up with miles here in Fort Worth. Stone Age. I do too, Eric. Keeping up with my mileage. You talking about your fuel taxes. I'm still doing paper and pencil myself. In my opinion, what is the biggest differences between KW and Pete's? Hood. Or Packard, you know. No, I don't, Chris. I don't know where a good tanker for owner-uppers would be. Snyder Choice has got a good program, and they do tankers. Check them guys out. Drop down menu to let people moderate by giving them. Yeah, probably not on his phone, Cushy. Top 3 most annoying things cars do from a trucker point. Well, they cut you off. They speed up and slow down. They don't know how to use cruise control, and they texting. Go ahead with the business question, Charles. We would use another member of our team hauling freight between Pennsylvania and Valdosta, Georgia. I know you mentioned it the other day, Charles. You got my number, man. You need to call me. I'd be interested. We could definitely talk that out there, Charles. Peterbilt Steve is part of the Rush Peterbilt Network, and that's a big plus for owner ops. You know, I guess the dealership doesn't bother me. I haven't been back to dealership. I'm not prejudiced where I'll go. Hopefully, wherever I do go will be Cummins. If it's engine related or transmission or anything, I'll go to Cummins, you know. That's right, Sam. I'll be glad to share some industry contacts with you. Yeah, Charles, man, hook me up, man. We're brand new to this game, and we called this one guy today, and does a lot of loads out of Charleston right here at the house, and he wants 6 months experience or current DOT. And I said, dude, I had a DOT in December, you know. We're good. Let him know I wasn't a fly-by-the-night trucking outfit. I not my first rodeo, you know, and put him on the YouTube channel. He checked it out and he called me back. He said, yeah, he'd wait the 6 months, you know. But he wanted me to go get a DOT inspection with my name, not Landstar. So I could do that. It's only 120 bucks. Just ain't hook the trailer up, you know. What are your biggest fears being on your own versus leased to a company? I tell you what, D.D. Brooks, nothing, man. Nothing's going to be different than what I was doing with Landstar, because Landstar is a really good step to get to this point here. I'm going to be doing the same job, running the load board, which is what I was doing with Landstar. So there's not that much to it, you know. Keeping up with permits and whatnot be easy. So I'm not worried in the least, you know. I've got enough capital I can stay here for a few months if I want to. So we'll survive until we get some time built in. Just joining from Cleveland, Tennessee. Well, hello, Casey from Cleveland. Now, we are neighbors. Do you have a P.O. box number that we can send you a Christmas gift? I do. Let me rummage through this table right here. Here you go. Right here it is. P.O. box. Are you ready to take notes? Here we go. P.O. Box 8601. That's 8601. Chattanooga, Tennessee 37414. So, I wonder if I can type that out. Do you have switched load boards now that you're on your own? Yes. I've had the DAT load board for, no, I can't do that. Now I lost comments. Yes, I have the DAT load board and Landstar load board. It's only two I have at the moment. I've been buying from Rush Pete and Tulsa. That's right, Jess. You got several trucks. I remember. That's right, Terry. Go to the engine manufacturer. That's right. P.O. Box 8601, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Sorry, Sam. The zip 37414. 37414. Thank you, Sam. Alan Lund. Yes, Alan Lund, awesome agency. They wanted 6 months. They wouldn't even, you know. I'm trying to remember who it was I called today. I got the emails over here. Alan Lund's a big one, a good one. But they want 6 months. So I think it was 6 months. That's right, Sam, 37414. My average miles per gallon, low sixes. Frame rail cut and polish and run at Little Sisters. Andrew, but I do not wish to disclose that here. It's pricey. All depends on the different. Each application is different. Each truck depends on the condition. You know. Oklahoma Dave followed me on Google Plus. Won't do you no good. I don't use it. You left Landstar. Did the company change a lot? Just wondering why you split. Joshua, Landstar. No, Landstar's a good outfit. It's just time to go. It was just time to. I guess my eyes are looking down reading these comments. I apologize. It was just time to move on. You know, bigger and better things. Landstar didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to Landstar. They didn't do anything to me, so we're all good. To take some. Yes, Scott. I went through OIDA. Just paid them to do it. To get the DOT, my own authority set up. Then after that, it's easy. New Mexico permits, Kentucky. IFTA, I've been doing my own IFTA for a while. I've been doing my own base plates for a while. All that stuff's real easy. $22.90 all. You know when it comes to you. So it's real easy to handle yourself. I paid OIDA to do the filing. You can do it yourself. It's $300. But I just paid them to do it and get the things we needed. The MC 150 and the VOC 3. Is that right? Whatever it is. I would love to have a big house there. NWJ 611. That's a weird name. A friend of mine just got a new W9 with might be a 140-inch ARI sleeper. So yeah, that'd be awesome. I could put a bigger bunk on this Pete I'm driving. I could take that bunk off, put probably a 100-inch on there or whatever. Insurance. Wow, health insurance. I let my health insurance go October of last year, when it started going up, it went up to like 680 a month. So I let that go over a year ago. Hopefully Trump is going to fix it. Northwest Divine Large has 144. Yeah, no, this John Higley, a friend of mine on Facebook, Sam, Big Black W9, he just got it 3 days ago. Legacy, that's what I'm talking about too, NW. ARI is one of the bigger outfits. Legacy sleepers, unless you're talking about a factory. I don't know. Brazil, hello Brazil. You know, I need to check into that, Charles. Oh, I didn't think about their health insurance. I should give them a call tomorrow. And I thought about doing that Christian, that share. But luckily I don't need it. You know, I was paying $680 a month for the junk and never used it. So let it go, you know. 400 a month, that ain't bad. Have you thought about getting a Peterbilt 379? Valerie, I got a 389. The 379 is the old model. The 389 is the new ones. So no, I hadn't thought about it. You know, that's the one with an older glider, but this new one's cheaper, you know. If I'd choose a career besides trucking, what would it be? International Playboy or Cabana Boy for some beautiful blondes or something, I don't know. Are you using a factoring company? I am not, Mr. Burt, at the moment. Trucker's Path had one they started up. They're no longer taking new entries. I think they're going to start new entries in January. So I may look at Trucker Path at their factoring company. I've got a couple in mind. I don't really want to use the factoring company. In my opinion, they're just loan sharks. It's like a payday loan place. I'd rather not use a factoring company, you know. So I don't know, but I'll probably get one set up just to use for if I ever do a TQL load, which I hope I never do. But C.H. Robinson's got quick pay 1.5. I didn't even have to do the quick pay, but I would for 1.5%. I'd use a fuel card like third party. Yes, I went through NASTIC. Got a fuel card through NASTIC. It's a $250 a year membership fee. Works like a credit card. And the fuel discounts are almost as good as Landstar's fuel discounts. See, we're getting into some good stuff here. You know, we're down to 135 subscribers, but we're down to the nitty gritty that's interested in this new process. Might lead to Landstar and your current trucker. Yeah, Valerie, because now they only require 1 year's experience, so go there and get you a year's experience. I don't recommend that, but they take people with 1 year experience, but I'd recommend a few more years before you become an owner-operator. Hey, Charles, you guys got a website I can look up? I don't know. I don't think Charles does. What do you think of automatic transfer? I love automatics, man. Peterbilt Steve wouldn't kick me out of the left lane club. I'd get me an automatic on my next 389. But I'd get kicked out of the left lane club. You know? Yeah, NASTIC's the way to go, I think, Robert. Are you using the Savings Plus program through Landstar now that year? You know, I don't know what the Savings Plus program is, Charles. I just got approved today. The lady was kind of rude and wasn't very helpful. And she just let me know that I was approved. And I said, I asked her about the ComData card and the load board. And she told me what a free load board was. And there was no such thing as a ComData card when you run Landstar loads. I thought that's how they paid you, you know. And she said, well, maybe an agent sets it up. So I got some friends I'm going to call and ask tomorrow. We'll see how that works, you know. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. Longest trucking live stream ever. Pretty good. Yeah. Probably need to plug his phone up or call it quits. Volvo gets good gas mileage. Well, Caleb, they get good fuel mileage. Not gas, but fuel. And my Volvo 788 will do in the low sevens. So yes, they get better fuel mileage than this beautiful, long-nosed, drop-dead, gorgeous Peterbilt does. You know, but I feel better at the end of the day driving this big, beautiful, long-nosed Peterbilt than I did that Volvo, okay? At the end of the day, that's what matters to me. Because I was going to get out of trucking in February, but what's the point? So I bought this truck and started enjoying trucking. Now I enjoy trucking. The cat diesel engine. All right, Valerie. That's the way to do it. Them yellow parts are high. What kind of plan do you have if you wanted to have repower load? Well, hopefully it does not happen. But I have friends. So hopefully I don't have to repower a load. I've been fortunate. I've never had to repower a load. I stay on top of my maintenance, so it don't mean the truck won't break. It will break. It's a truck. It's mechanical. But, you know, we cross that bridge when we get there. Somebody take my trailer and drop the load and put the trailer in a storage facility, I guess. And I get the truck fixed, I go get it, you know. But like I said, I got friends. Maybe one of my friends will move it. You know, I would do it. You know, if Charles, his truck broke down, he needed me to go get his trailer, I'd go get it. Wouldn't think nothing about it. If I'm not under a load and I'm close, I'll go get it. With the Savings Plus program, they load your settlements on. You know, that's what I was thinking, Charles. I knew, but she was an idiot. She was not friendly or helpful. So I'll dig into that a little further, Charles. I think once I haul a load for them, things might change. Can you please talk about the trucking industry and the future, and is it worth getting into? Trucking industry isn't going anywhere. Everything moves by truck. It's guaranteed job, you know, a job for life. You'll never be without a job. Trucking jobs are a dime a dozen. 7.4 on a Cascadia. Yeah, that's pretty good, Casey. Good fuel mileage. I call that a Prius. And there's no T in Prius. I don't know if you watched that video or not. It's pretty funny. 14P with a pack car and an automatic. That's a gas tanker, right, Sam? Man, you get that new Peterbilt Steve right, that big 15-liter, you'll be in heaven. Ain't no feeling like Peterbilt. Yeah, Volvo air horns are pretty bad. I agree. The wheelbase on my truck, Vernon, is 290. There you go, Sam. I'm behind. I'm reading slow. I generally don't like Landstar, but they have good programming to run their freight. Yeah, Charles, as a BCO, it's a different side, brother. Freight rates are through the roof, you know. A lot more to the truck. Well, no, Joshua. Thank you, Sam. Joshua, the truck's about done. It doesn't need, might tinker a little bit here and there. I'm going to put some lights on the bumper. And I still got the lights put on the mirror, but that's a job. And I got some chrome piece put on behind the fender, behind the front tires. Other than that, it's pretty well. It's almost done, you know. Yeah, Sam, I'd use a gas tanker. I just wondered if that's what you pulled your gas tanker was, that pack car and an automatic. And that's right, Sean, no resale. Yeah, Jess, factoring companies are loan sharks, brother. I can't stand them. That's, you know, you factor $10,000 a month. That's $1,000 a month, easy. You know, it's just, I can buy a Corvette, right? Yes, I used to run reefer a long time ago. These teeth for the grill. You know what, Casey? That looks cool, but actually it will cause that little simple air blockage will cause one to overheat after a while. So I'd rather have the airflow. I'm asking since I'm a rail safety ordinance, do you know what the first thing you do is if you get hung up? Well, I guess call 911 to let them call, because I don't think that, I don't know if the railroad's number is on the track crossing arm. But yeah, dial 911 unless the phone number's on the arm. And hopefully there's a marking on the arm to get that train stopped. Hopefully I'll pass that question there, NW. Hopefully that won't ever happen. Nasty Black, I guess so, man. I don't know, you know. How's the dash cam work? Yeah, the dash cam's doing a good job. I like it so far. I haven't caught it doing any flaws, you know, and a few times I've checked it, it's done what it's supposed to be doing. So I think it'd probably be a good one to get. You know, see someone who's fussy with it. Well, I got some friends that are pickier about their trucks than I am. I'll tell you that. Go look at Chris on my videos. His truck is spotless. Yeah, Sam, get your big motor, brother. It is warmer down here. It's in the 30s. Yeah, Landstar does a lot of Walmart freight. I don't know where you're at, Valerie. I've got a friend down there doing it in Texas. Doesn't pay real good, but they do them. Different agents got different hubs scattered out. So yeah, Walmart does a lot of, or Landstar does do some Walmart loads. But he's still in Landstar. He's got legendary. Yeah, he's still Landstar. He ain't go anywhere. He been in Landstar 10 years. He does real good. I did real good in Landstar, and he'll probably stay at Landstar a long time. Landstar, he's got the lift gate. He's got the relationships. Every railroad crossing has a blue or white sign with a phone number and DOT identification number. Good to know there, NW. I hope I never get hung. I pass a few that I know I can't cross, you know. But hopefully we'll never get stuck. And hopefully get the train stopped in time. I would imagine it's a pretty good fine. Even stop with the train, because you're just shutting the whole line down. So I would imagine it's could be pretty costly if they wanted to charge you. It would be cool if we could post. Yeah, Charles, I don't know about this chat thing. I'm new to this live stream, you know. Come down to one for fuel and payroll. Yeah, Jess, I went with the Nastic fuel card, so and I'll probably never use the Comdata card if I ever get it with Landstar, other than them to pay me, and then move it to low power mode. Hang on a second, I gotta move over here and plug this up. We still there? It's dark in here now, though, isn't it? Are we still live, guys? Yeah, Charles, I'd entertain it. I don't know if I could afford the reefer. Reefer I want's a stainless, about 80 grand. So, but yeah, so if you were the one asking about the reefer earlier, yes, I could do the reefer. Yeah, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it, Charlie? That'd be step up my game. That'd probably give me a black cherry truck, you know, and get the, you know, like that company out of North Carolina that has the red and black KWs with the stainless. And they got the black skirts on there, you know. So you look younger. Well, you look younger than what? I'm an old fart. Well, you know, Valerie, it depends on where you live, whether you want to pull a Landstar trailer or your own. You make a higher percentage pulling your own trailer. It all depends on your application, what works for your business model, whether there's a lot of drop and hook in your area or not. To me, the extra $300 to $500 a week was worth more than dropping and hooking. I didn't lose that much freight. Going for any older Coy River transport freight lines freight lanes. Coy River's out of business. Is that where you know me from, Casey? I don't know. Yeah, I had to plug the. Oh, Christine, you're back. I've been on here for a while, 85 minutes. I got nothing else to do. I'm on vacation, you know. So I had to come over here and plug the phone into the wall. So now I'm tied to the wall. The battery got low. Getting train horns. All right, Valerie. Well, that's the way to go. I had a blast with mine when I had them on there. How old are you, Valerie? Are you male or female? So I don't know. This is not a politically correct room. That's okay. So I don't know. But anyway. Are we dead? 158 people on here, but plugged the phone in. We might. No, it says we're still alive. 15, I'm a boy. I just used my mom account. Oh, okay, got you. Well, good job. So you guys keep it clean. We got a 15-year-old in the house. You packed a lot of knowledge into a short time. Well, we hope so. We could have got a lot more knowledgeable, but the question is just, was it what, you know, I've been breaking wind. TMI, Michael. Kenworth got to step down the sleeper for a little head, more room head. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't have to. I'm 5'7". I can stand up. And I tell you, RCJ, but you know, once you get between the seats, you're good to go. Thank you, Hurl. Trash talk on the CB. You know, the CB is not what it used to be, Valerie. What did you say your name was, Valerie? CB, I don't want to keep calling you Valerie. That's your mom. CB is not what it used to be at all. CB used to be a good tool. But now there's just, and you know, jump on that, search a lane from Kennis, Wisconsin to Jacksonville, a large radius refrigerator. How do you see the rates on there, Charles? I don't know. I just got the $50 version of that. And so I can't see I don't know how I got to learn the DAT system without having to call them, you know, because they say $1.20 mile, I'm hanging up, $1.50 mile, I'm hanging up, you know. You want me, you're going to have to pay for me, right? Give me 500,000 loans so I can buy. Wished I had 500 grand, but you don't need 500 grand to buy a Freightliner. And pay you still $10 a mile. Well, Billy Bob, you never make it in trucking. No, Valerie, I haven't thought about doing it. George, there you go, George. No, I haven't thought about being hauling cattle. They stink, and there's no cows where I live. Use the search filter on the right, search highest rate. I'll check into that, Charles. I'm walked away from the laptop. You'd call me, brother. Friday, you said you called me Friday, right? Does lightning scare you? No. No. So, yeah, Sam, I got that 667, brother, and you know, I run it on half power. I'm not even gonna hook it up. Nobody uses CB anymore, you know, and especially where you live, nobody uses CB. I don't know why you want to do that. But even that 667, it would pull down that old 95 model Freightliner. It'd pull the headlight stem on that thing. And so, 500 grand you'd buy a Freightliner. If I had 500 grand, I'd buy that Nokla. What's that electric truck that guy's coming out with in March? That's what I'd buy. A 6-inch sleeper, my first one. Yeah, they changed the dimension on the sleeper. They measure from stupid places now. So, what do they call mine? 77? I don't know. I don't have any idea. Charles, I thought you had my number. What happened to it? I don't know. Facebook me. I thought you had my number, Charles. I can't pull the phone up, brother. I'd go look. You think you would order different on your 389? Nah, three swords. I think it's fine the way it is. I mean, the nav system, it's okay. Um, wouldn't mind having an air restriction filter gauge on the dash, a pyro gauge on the dash, which they don't offer. But no, the Peterbilt, she's perfect. Uh, so no, I don't know. What maybe? Well, I tell you what, Paul. My first choice was going to be an Icon 900 W9. I wasn't real convinced with the W9s because of the plastic hood. That's my number one. And they set up kind of tall. I didn't want the Peterbilt because Peterbilt guys are like Harley guys. I have both. Okay, don't get me wrong. The Harley guys, they think that they don't. Yeah, that's right, Charles. You don't do Facebook. I thought we had it. I thought she had my number. Anyway, um, they don't. They don't. The Kenworth guy never got back to me. Peterbilt Steve was on the ball, had a good quality truck, so I bought a Peterbilt. It's an all metal truck, so loving the Peterbilt. I'm glad I bought it. The W9's a fantastic truck as well. Wouldn't kick it out of bed. But I like the metal hood on the Peterbilt better, and they don't set up quite as high as the W9, but the same truck. You know, it's a good truck. You can get the Cummins X15 in it just like you can the Pete. Uh, so yeah, Sam, you gonna get all gauges? Yeah, I mean, I don't use the Bluetooth in the truck. Don't use the nav. I mean, I use the nav, not that much. I use the nav, but my Garmin's always running, so it's kind of a mute point. Gauges, but the money's the same, but gauges probably less trouble in the long run. Uh, did EGR delete from going from 5.6 to 6.7 on a cat engine? Hopefully it holds up there, Francisco. I drove a cat, 387 Pete with a cat, and it was garbage. It was an '08 model. So autonomous trucks that are supposed to put us all out of bed. Long ways down the road, Joshua. I'll be retired before that happens. But honestly, man, we need all the help we can get. Well, these drivers can't drive these days, so if my truck could help me drive, would be fantastic. You know. Yeah, Tom, they break, brother. I guess you guys missed that comment a while ago. That Nikola truck, Tesla, he's got a ways to go. But if the Tesla technology that he has in the cars, it'd be fantastic. But he's got a ways to go. If he had the Tesla technology in that Nikola truck that comes out in March, man, you'd have it going on. You know. Well, Scott, my Peterbilt's heavy. That thing's 21.7. I'd have to have it weighed by myself in a while, but that old Pete's heavy. So 20,000 bobtails, 1,700 lighter than my Pete is at the moment. You know, that Pete I got, she's a heavy beast. 8-inch pipes for Gilbert, I'm going to keep the factory pipes on there. I mean, I wouldn't mind having 7s. I mean, I'd do the 8s, but they wouldn't be straight. They'd be mufflered. But to spend the money to take these factory ones down is kind of redundant, just for aesthetics. And I don't want the noise. I'm old. I like quiet. You know. Yeah, I don't remember what my Charles. I don't remember what my Volvo 780 weighed. I think my 780 Volvo was 19. I don't think it was the 22. I think it was light. George thought about having a extra large sleeper. That'd be cool. Make the truck heavier. What I got works, you know. Yeah, my Pete's heavy, you know. I think the door tag's showing 19. Factory lies. Might be dry. But once you get moved in it and fill it up and everything, it's 21/7. Hold on, James. I got to sneeze. Travel Loco and Green Miles are good companies to lease to, according to Miss Jess Barrett. Did I say that right, Jesse Barrett? My thoughts on that: Landstar is the best of the best. Travel Loco might be good, but if you're going to do Travel Loco, you might as well do your own authority. Old truck driver that gave it up 5 years ago after 22 years. Well, Steve, you just kick back and relax, brother, and watch my videos, man. I'll do the driving. I rode in a Tesla. I went and looked at them when I was in Hawaii. Hawaii had a lot of high-end shopping and nice cars. If I needed a car, I'd buy me a Tesla, but I don't need a car. Moose bumpers, worth the wait and penalty. You know, Sam, I put a moose bumper on that Volvo. I don't like the looks of on this Pete. I put a moose bumper on a Volvo. I guess they look okay on the Pete. Yeah, it's a couple 100 pounds of your steer axle. I'm not going to worry about weight anymore. I'm going to haul lighter loads. So weight no longer bothers me. But a moose bumper saves that front end, you know. But I'll tell you, Sam, that Pete's pretty tough. That old boy hit me hard down there in Texas, and you seen he just scratched it. That was a good hard hit. If I'd been a Volvo, the hood'd been out in the parking lot, you know. So, you're on vacation. You still on vacation, Jesse? In the Philippines? I thought you'd been there for a while. George has a question about pre-trip. Well, fire what please email me. George, I'm too far away from the pen to write it down, man. I'm fixing to go to the bathroom. I've been on here 97 minutes. We're fixing to call it quits. Yeah, Monica, we'll try to get a video posted here pretty soon. Watch my vlog to get comfortable. Well, Peter, I'm glad watching my vlog helped you get back in there. Awesome. I know you're in Philip. You're in Philip. Jess, you confused me, brother. Anyway, so I think I'm going to call it quits. We still got 160 viewers. But we've been on here 97 minutes. Yeah, George, Volvo air horns do sound like car horns. For the moose bumper, $25,000 for a new front end. Yeah, the moose bumper will, one hit pays for itself, Sam. No doubt. Tesla promotes the launch conventional. Guys, how about I put a pause on this for about 2 minutes? You guys entertain yourself. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to go get my water and come back. The phone's tied to the wall. Yeah, good night, Charles. I think you're right. I think I'm going to call it quits. Enough's enough. So, anyway, 98 minutes. Holy smokes. And we got people coming on. Shadow Garner. Say my name and make my day. Well, there you go. Shadow Garner. All right, Dave. Good night. Good night, Hurl. Happy New Year's to you, Doug. Cue the Jeopardy music. Talks to herself. Good night, Monica. Sorry, you can say. Good night, Scott. Anyway, good night, Monholen. Do this more often. Yeah, we might do this again. This was fun. I'll get a better camera setup going. Anyway, y'all have a good night. We're out. See ya. Yeah, Ian.